The Haunting of Hill House. Spooky or lackluster. Hi y'all, I'm Amber, welcome back to Cat Reads, and today I'm going to be sharing with you a review on The Haunting of Hill House by Shirley Jackson. This is about 4 people who come to live at Hill House in order to research and experiment if Hill House is actually haunted or not. And of course, they get more than they thought they were going to. Jackson's writing was brilliant. I loved how it built up the tension of the house and what it was doing, but at the same time, I felt that it was a lot of build up to nothing. The ending itself just seemed completely pointless. I didn't get what was the point of the house, or why was it even haunted. That being said, I can see what Jackson was trying to do in the fact that the house's spooky actions towards its guests revealed the 4 people's true characters. I just really wanted more from this story that I did feel was lackluster. I felt that the characters were pretty annoying, especially Theodora, who was just really bratty and thought too much of herself and didn't want to be honest at all about how this house was affecting her. And maybe if she had been honest, if they all had been honest, the house wouldn't have affected them as much. But I get that was probably the whole point of this. I also felt frustrated with the fact that the whole point of this was to research and experiment, and yet I felt that there was never that happening throughout the book. Yes, they did a little experimenting, but for the most part I felt like they just sat around playing chess and explaining what just happened, talking around it or lying to each other, and it was just really annoying because I wanted more of the experimentation. I wanted to get an understanding of why this house was haunted, what was going on, and instead I got the haunting, I got the spooky aspect of this book, but I didn't get the purpose of this book. In the end, although it didn't have the level of spookiness that I was expecting, it did spook me out, and I loved Jackson's writing, but because the story itself lacked and the characters themselves didn't really draw me in and I couldn't make sense of the purpose of these characters, they just annoyed me for the most part, I had to give this 3 stars. But it's rare for me to rate a book 3 stars and want to automatically pick up the next one of theirs. And that is the case, actually. I really enjoyed the spookiness of this book, and it has drawn me to want to pick up We Have Always Lived in the Castle by her. So that is going to be happening in the very near future. I really need more of this type of spookiness, and I've heard that that book is much better than this one. So that being said, this was a bit of a disappointment, but I am pleased to say that I have read Shirley Jackson. I would love to hear down below if you've read this and what you thought of it. Thank you all so much for watching, and keep smiling.